And welcome back to the Old Republic. I am now going to Nar Shaddaa to deal with the other spy Lord Baras wants me to take care of. So let's get to it.
You wish to speak?
Yes, my lord. I wanted to update you on the condition of your ship. It has responded extremely well to my optimizations. I'm pleased to report that we are operating at peak efficiency.
I'm glad to hear it. Keep up the good work.
I fully intend to, my lord.
If there are deficiencies you see, or suggestions you have about my operations and missions, I want you to speak up.
I will make such things clearly known. You can count on me.
Carnyfix has a soft spot for his crew.
Permission to speak freely, my lord.
Go ahead, Captain.
There's a reason I was languishing on Balmorra before you arrived. A decade ago, I served under Moff Broysk at the Battle of Druckenwell. Moff Broysk made a critical oversight that brought the fleet to the brink of complete defeat. I ignored his order and turned the tide to victory.
I take it the Moff took exception to that.
Your intuition is flawless, my lord. Broysk took
Of course it
credit
is.
for the reversal,
In
which
Carnyfix
is fine.
Destro.
But then he court-martialed me. Darth Baras assigned me to Balmorra, or my career would have been over. Moff Broysk has blocked every transfer and promotion I've been up for since.
I have no tolerance for fools like this Moff.
I could say more about him, my lord, but my point is made. I serve you now, I have no regrets. I'll return to my duties.
Good.
Apprentice, I see you've landed on Nar Shaddaa. It is, I'm afraid, the armpit of the galaxy.
Why do you say that?
Nar Shaddaa is a planet of frivolity and distraction. Gambling, spice, rampant black market and gang territory disputes. But you are there to eliminate my spy, Agent Delicon. Normally it would be a trifling task, but Delicon has acquired a powerful ally.
Tell me his name so I know what to put on his epitaph.
Agent Delicon's new benefactor is a young Sith Lord named Rothari, an upstart who openly disrespects my methods. Rothari prefers a more blunt approach. The Dark Council has granted him dominion over Sith interests on Nar Shaddaa.
What possessed the Council to do such a thing?
Rothari has been effective at ingratiating himself to the Council.
That's so.
Agent Delicon knows much about my organization. I cannot have Rothari in possession of such a resource. Burn Rothari to the ground. Destroy everything he's working for. And kill Agent Delicon.
They will suffer as no one has suffered.
Haladrel Setson runs my slave operation on Nar Shaddaa. She has been a valued operative for many years. She is ready to receive you and can fill you in on Rothari's movements and interests. That is all.
Where do you think you're sending that scan?
Forgive the unorthodox introductions. Moro Vizon, head of special operations for the Imperial Diplomatic Service. I need assistance plucking a thorn from the Empire's side. It should be a trivial task for a Sith, my lord, but I want the world to see your power.
What exactly will this mission entail?
I was tasked with gathering allies on Nar Shaddaa. Hut clans, corporations, gangsters. But one man has resisted our entreaties. Yukari is the local leader of the Exchange, a galaxy spanning criminal organization specializing in high-tech vice. Yukari and the Exchange refuse to join us.
What does the Empire want from these gangsters?
The Exchange spends more money than most governments on spies, slicers, and scientists. Anyone they can't buy, they kidnap. They would have been valuable friends, but Okabe drugs and tortures my messengers. We need to make an example of him.
What would have to be done?
I want his army decimated, his arms caches looted, his chemical refineries razed to the ground. I want to show a force so overwhelming that no one on Nar Shaddaa will ever deny the Empire again. If you would grant us this favor.
Tell me exactly what you can give me.
The diplomatic service will compensate you fully for your time. In addition, the wealth of the Exchange is yours to claim. The Exchange operates out of the Corellian sector of the city. Your path of destruction begins there. When you're through crippling the operations, you can find me at my command post. I'll be watching the chaos from my chambers.
Stay.
So this is Nar Shaddaa in all its glory. Alright, Quinn, get to work.
Godoba, please. I have good news.
Do not attempt to dissimulate.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. My lord, allow me to introduce the diplomatic services allies on Nar Shaddaa, the Shadow Syndicate.
These creatures, their loyalty is to the Empire.
Their loyalty is to our alliance. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the Club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport. Varko Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
A pleasure.
And last, DXTX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Yukari and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
I don't know about that. Exchange has been thriving for a while now. Dealt with them in Knights of the Old Republic.
Some insects keep crawling after being stomped.
You may be more right than you know.
This woman has lied to you.
What?
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now we all pay the price.
You reek of fear.
Varka, really? We're hardly vulnerable.
He's preparing an army of STEM-enhanced killers and cybernetically linked assassins.
Detonite droid production has increased.
Ah, very well. If Yukari won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
Quiet. He caused plenty of trouble already.
My sources report exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens.
Yukari is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I'm not a strategist. Your recommendation, my lord?
We can't let exchange death squads roam freely. How do we intercept them?
Exchange has a private landing pad. Intercept the death squads, destroy their ships, and maybe...
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
You doubt me. Godova.
Fight is upon us.
You have made an unforgivable mistake. You began this conflict. All our businesses suffer. Now you all die.
Yukari, I've been waiting to meet you a long time.
Yes.
Attacker, you eliminated my death squads, but my facilities create supreme soldiers with every passing minute. I have killed your kind before, Sith. I will again.
It looks bad, I know, but I've been working on a strategy.
Strategy, huh?
Tell me what's next.
Our guards captured a few of the gangsters. The exchange is based in the tunnels running under this sector. Maybe now's the time to push. Wipe them out, their leaders, along with Yukari.
DX Annihilator Network approves.
Perhaps. I think I speak on behalf of the Shadow Syndicate when I ask, with due respect, can this be done?
Your syndicate is comprised of the most powerful people on Nar Shaddaa. Your lives are worth a lot.
You'll have to take out the members of Yukabi's inner circle. All of them are cybernetically enhanced.
Custom-built masterworks, equal to a dozen Mandalorian warriors.
Don't
Ned,
say.
proceed to Yukabi's chambers. Do whatever you have to do.
My lord, are you there, my lord? It's Mora Visen.
I'm here. The inner circle of the exchange is dead, but their leader is missing.
That's because he's here! Yukabi is here! Someone sold us out. Get back as soon as you can. We can't hold them.
But of course, he let me slaughter them just to get a chance at my inner circle. But he's gonna be trapped.
What shall it be? Does one die? Do both?
You horrible worm.
Of course, it's a hut.
Both wretched. And now you here to rescue the woman and the traitor. I am Yukabi.
Godoba, he brought you here and sold us out.
Godoba and the others fear me. Fear destroys minds. Look upon my body. Cortosis skin grafts. Intravenous colto injection system. Holographic targeting array.
Okay, Cortosis is kind of a problem.
Only mortal. I will always prevail.
Well, fuck you.
I don't think he's getting up. Colto injections can't restore a dead man.
Eso poda no pajunti fabuta jiboto vokisa.
Don't you dare talk. You brought him here. You tried to get me killed.
What else would you expect from a Hutt?
Chiliska tananga ime chaijo ronchika.
Maybe, but you made the call to Okabi.
Kavatompa stupa makinsalika. Mi bonawa tuipe te bokbagwa wadawanga.
I hope you're right about that.
How dare you?
Ki asa toponyo lilitse woto sego todomote.
Your wealth and power are worthless.
I'd like him alive, if you would. He's a powerful creature, and he may still serve a purpose.
Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Besides, I'd like to hold him as an example before the Shadow Syndicate. And you, my lord, I am eternally grateful for your aid. This business has taken far too much of your time.
Now that Yukari and the Shadow Syndicate are dealt with, what next?
The war against the Exchange will continue, but our focus can move to other enemies. Thank you again for your assistance, and when Nar Shaddaa finally falls to the Empire, we'll remember the role you played.
Do better next time.
Sweet talk me all day, darling. The Exchange is moving in on this operation of yours. No amount of sugar gonna change that.
Believe me, you're going to prefer the sugar to the spice. Take one step closer and there'll be 24 Siths surrounding you.
24? That's a dead giveaway, darling. You got none.
One is all she's going to need.
See? Not so smug now, are you, Captain?
So you do got a Sith up your sleeve. Well, we've been trained to take out Sith. Time to flex our muscles.
I've suffered you long enough.
Kill the Sith.
You have a flair for dramatic entrances. I probably could have handled that, but I'm grateful for your timing. You're the apprentice Darth Baras prepped for me, yes?
What exactly did he tell you about me?
Baras told me why you're here and how I can help. He neglected to tell me how dashing you are.
And Baras failed to tell me what an alluring woman you are.
Well, well. A Sith with a beating heart? Haladrel sets in. So you're here to take out Lord Rathara?
That's a name.
Won't be easy. He usually just appears, devastates, then disappears. You'll have to draw him out. He's been making some major power plays, and disrupting them will get his attention.
Sounds like a plan.
Baras trusts me for a reason. First, Rathari's been strong-arming the Hutt cartel. From what I hear, they're close to signing over some important territories to him. He and his apprentice Giric are in conference with the Hutts at cartel headquarters. If you burst in...
Rathari would be none too pleased.
Neither would the Hutts. The cartel is an Imperial ally. Rathari can't just beat on them. He has to play diplomat. Unfortunately, the same applies for you. If things turn violent between you and the Hutts, better if there's no one left to identify you.
I'll do my best to keep the peace with our allies.
The other possibility won't carry as many restraints. When all this intrigue is over and Rathari is a memory, maybe we can get to know each other better.
That will definitely be in order.
I look forward to it. I have a feeling you and I will get along real well.
Oh,
I've got a
I have
shipment
that
of
feeling
slaves
too.
to send out, but I'll be here if you need me. Good luck, my lord.
Well met. Well met. Nar Shadaa. Oh shit. We're not talking about that.
It would be wise to bend to the great Lord Rathari's will. Sign over the specified territories before he loses his patience.
I
am your other choice.
I'll tell you who this is. This is the apprentice of an over-the-hill Sith named Darth Baras. Yes, that's right. My master and I anticipated your arrival.
You have me at a disadvantage.
I am Girik, apprentice to Lord Rathari, and the death of you.
I'm here to make sure the cartel doesn't become Rathari's pawn. I urge you to stand aside and watch me dispatch this pretender.
Oh, I promise. I can back it up.
You act as if you don't know how easily I could kill you.
Mana, you eda iki, tukuluko charatrodo. Utagunda dan mueguta, man.
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath.
Fine, I'll unburden us of this intruder, but then you'd better sign on the dotted line.
Ooh.
Impossible. Lord Rathari will still be you and your master's downfall.
Find some self-respect, worm.
Yes, that is exactly what I intend to do. I die by my own hand, not yours.
Anyway.
The animal is about to be put down.
Okay. I have news for you, my love. Carnyfix Destro is polyamorous, just so you know.
Seems like you missed your calling as a diplomat. The Hutts are in a holding pattern to see what comes of your challenge. It's too bad Rathari wasn't in attendance. But man, I bet he's fuming.
I'm sure our message was heard loud and clear.
Rathari is also on the verge of taking over the Republic's base of operations in the upper industrial sites. With his work with the cartel dashed, he's sure to pour himself into squashing the Republic garrison.
I'll keep banging down doors until I find him.
I love a man who's tenacious.
Then you're gonna love me.
There, when his operations are all thwarted, I know he'll come to you. A confrontation will be inevitable.
Okay, we're gonna leave it here for now. Looks like we have a new rival Sith Lord to deal with. And to also have to contend with the exchange. But we'll pick up from there. Alright, till next time.